Hi, my name is Jeff Doolum, and I'm an author. For years, I've dreamed of turning my books into film, but without a budget, a crew, or a studio, it just hasn't happened yet. So I've been experimenting with AI, and after a lot of trial and error, I found a way to make cinematic reels just using my phone. If you want to see how this works in real life, check out my YouTube channel. I've published dozens of videos that bring my books to life. This tutorial that you're about to see shows the exact method I use to produce my reels. Check it out, and at the end, I'll have a few pro tips for you to help you get started. The following 18-second video of a man quitting his job was made completely on my phone using AI. This is how I did it. I opened the ChatGPT app. This is the first step. I told ChatGPT the story that I wanted, and it wrote me this prompt to create the first image. I copied and pasted the prompt back into the ChatGPT prompt field and waited for it to create the image. Here's the image ChatGPT gave me from that prompt. It's the first visual I'll use to start building my story. This is the second prompt I got from ChatGPT. Same man outside the car throwing his name tag away to continue the story. This is the image created from that second prompt, showing the next step in the story. This is the third prompt I gave ChatGPT, now generating the third and final image for our story. This is the image ChatGPT generated from our third prompt. Our character walking down the street after quitting. We now have the following 3 still photos from ChatGPT. Each photo represents one scene to be animated. The 3 photos are saved in My Photos. Scene 1, photo generated by ChatGPT, ready for AI animation. Scene 2, photo generated by ChatGPT, ready for AI animation. Scene 3, photo generated by ChatGPT, ready for AI animation. I opened the Hailu app. This is Hailu, our AI video generator. We'll upload the 3 still photos here, one at a time, and bring them to life with motion. Here's our first scene photo, loaded into Hailu, ready to animate using a prompt. Here's our first photo ready to be animated after entering a prompt that commands motion. Man takes a deep breath, looks outside, then opens the door and gets out of the car. Here's the animated 6-second video Hailu generated from that prompt. Scene 2 photo is now loaded into Hailu with its prompt, ready to animate like we did before. Here's the animated result from Scene 2, smooth motion from a single still image. Scene 3 photo is now loaded into Hailu with its prompt, ready for animation, just like the others. Here's the animated result from Scene 3, bringing the final photo to life. Now we open CapCut Video Editor and open a new project. Then we import the 3 animated video scenes that we saved in our photos and drop them in the CapCut timeline. Locating the video files. Import files to timeline. Edit, trim, add voice, text, and music. Import music directly to CapCut timeline from Epidemic Sound. I leave CapCut and open my files and select my downloaded music track and send it directly to my project open in CapCut. The blue line in the timeline is the music track. Add final touches. Hello, my name is Jeff Doolum, and thank you for watching this training video. The video you just saw was made entirely on my phone. No laptop,
and no crew. This process has changed the way that I like to tell stories, and hopefully it will do the same for you. AI is a tool. It's a breakthrough. But like anything else, it takes practice and persistence for it to work for you. Let's talk about your avatar. You create your avatar in ChatGPT. Pick a photo you like of yourself and upload it into ChatGPT in the prompt bar, just like any place else that you would enter information for ChatGPT. And then just say, hey, make me an avatar. And it's going to generate this photo. It's kind of cool. If it comes back like a cartoon and you don't want that, tell it to make it look real, like a human, and it will regenerate another photo. Keep doing it until you're not going to get one on the first crack that you like, I think. I mean, if it could hit a home run right away, but keep coaching it. Make improvements. No, my hair is longer. No, my hair is a different color. Just keep molding it. Keep molding it. And once it gets with something that you like, you're not going to get perfection, but you will get something interesting. Keep it. Keep it in your photo libraries for future recordings, because the next time you want to do a video and you want to be in it, you want to remind ChatGPT who you are. It's not going to forget everything. It's got memory, but you want to keep reminding it by feeding it that same photo over and over and over, so you get some consistency. You just got to train it. You just got to mold it. It's sometimes you're going to get an avatar that just looks not like you at all. Just, hey, coach it. Keep coaching it until you get one you like. One thing we need to talk about is driving and cars. You want to create your original image in ChatGPT, but sometimes it will give you the driver. If you're the driver, say I'm driving down the road, make a picture of me driving down the road. It will have like your head out the window and your arm out the window, or it could have you on the wrong side of the car. It's just goofy. And if you say drive down the road, if you put that into Hailu, sometimes it just drives off into the wilderness. Sometimes it goes in reverse. Sometimes it's on the left side of the road. Be patient with anything driving, but always know sometimes you can get a video back from Hailu that if you reverse it, it's perfect. There's a couple that I've used. One of them, the truck was going down the road backwards. Oh, just reverse it in CapCut and it goes this way. So yeah, driving is tricky. If you can avoid scenes that include a lot of driving, it'd be better. Standing outside the car is one thing. Driving's a challenge, so be aware of that. Okay, a little bit about saving cost. Every scene you do, every video you do, every reel you do, it's going to start with a still image in ChatGPT. That gets exported into Hailu, which makes a 6-second video out of it. So you want to get it right in ChatGPT. And you can correct it, say, do it again. No, do it again. No, I want him standing like this. No, I want him standing like that. I want her laying down like this. I want them walking. You do that in ChatGPT, it will get you image after image after image for this. It's not going to cost you any more. If you got the $20 a month plan, you can ask ChatGPT to print stuff for you or create stuff all day long. It's not going to be any more. Now you take that image and then you put it into Hailu. And now you got a whole nother set of prompts. Okay, what do you want that image to do? You told ChatGPT in the prompts, what do you want it to look like? Now you put it in Hailu. Now what do you want it to do in the animation process? It's not going to change the image that you gave it. It's going to do things with it. But when you start using Hailu, it's like $10 a month. But that'll generate, three or four videos, 6-second videos a day, maybe. But when you get into this, each scene, you're going to probably try you're going to be like 3 errors in Hailu. It's not going to look right. But always remember, it's a 6-second video. All you need is a couple seconds for that frame, for that production to work for you. And then and then do another one, and then do another one, because you're going to need to adjust the prompts. But what happens is you burn through Hailu is $10 a month. You can burn through that subscription pretty quick in a couple days if you're doing a lot of generating, because it charges you for the power. So what happens is you're making these scenes in Hailu, these animated scenes. You're trying to get what you want. Try not to go for perfection. Go for something that works. try to be creative and see how you can edit it into making it something that works. Take pieces of it, 2 seconds from this one, 3 seconds. Sometimes you get the full 6 seconds that are great, but you might be working in it. It says, you're out of tokens, $4.99. I pay $4.99. That gets me another, 30 maybe generations. So be conscious of that. When you get your ChatGPT, again, I would get the $20 a month. Click on the memory. Make sure memory is enabled. ChatGPT is interactive. Hailu's not. ChatGPT, you can ask it questions. It's going to respond. It's going to give you its opinion. It's going to learn to know you more and more. It's kind of weird how that works, but it's really, really cool. And you're going to get conversations going, and you're going to have information kicked back to you by ChatGPT, like how to do this, and you're going to get this whole thing going, and you're going to accidentally erase the thread or close the app. The next time you log on and you ask it a question, it might go like, yes, what are we doing? It will act like it doesn't even know you. That's normal. It's kind of like, what? We were just working on this all day and now you don't know me because you accidentally closed the thread. If you keep the thread open, it's always right there. But give it a second and boom, it lists everything that you guys have been working on since you started the program. So, and ChatGPT is the best. It's the best coach. It's the best advice. It will remind you. The only thing it won't do, that it says it will do, it tells you, I'm going to go work on that and I'll get right back to you with it. No, it's not. It's not going to come back and call you. It only responds to you. It will always respond last, like that girlfriend or that boyfriend that always has to have the last message. You know what I mean? It's like that. But after a while, you kind of get how it works. But it's a source for everything. If you want to know how to trim something in CapCut, if you want to know how to do something in Hailu, if you want to know what song in Epidemic Sound it suggests, it will send you the links. Just ask it everything. It will build the whole thing for you. Well, it won't build it for you. It will respond to you for what you need. So you can take your moments and your energy and, focus on the vision that you have for your reel. But yeah, that's kind of a big thing when all of a sudden everything's gone and it doesn't remember who you are. Just give it a minute, stay loose. It's there. They got it. Another helpful tip is in CapCut. That's where your editing software is. That's where you put all this stuff, and make a movie. And I'm assuming this program assumes you have a little bit of practice editing a video. If not, ChatGPT will walk you right through it anyway. But there's one kind of a glitch that I found in CapCut, and that's called the voiceover. There's a little record button that you can record your voice over whatever your video is displaying. Sometimes you get some crackling, in the background and the playback. What's that? It sounds like a fire, like a campfire. And it's really annoying, especially if you don't have any music. You can hear it. It's like, what that is, I don't know, it's a glitch. So my workaround, ChatGPT, I told him about this. I said, what's up with that? Oh, well, yeah, that happens, they say. And so it actually coached me to do my voiceovers in the voice app on my phone. And that's a simple solution. And most things that you want to import into CapCut, like music, your voices, when you say share that file and where to send it, CapCut shows right up. As long as you got your project open, it will go right into the timeline. It's perfect. Another thing that's good to know is when you get an image into Hailu and you prompt it to make a 6-second video, you can have, it for 4 seconds, it's doing wonderful. And also just something strange out of like a hallucination. Like, what? Where did that come from? That's okay. It happens all the time. Just trim it off and use the 4 seconds you can. It's a lot of this you'll find is camera angle. When you're in Hailu, you put your image in from ChatGPT and you tell it what you want to do, and it will give you selections down at the bottom for cameras. You could pan pedestal up, pan right, pan left, circle this way, push in, push out. If you have a push in, the camera's going to lock like that. It's not going to show anything strange, right? It's going to keep coming right. It's a good way to control it because it keeps coming right at you. But if you back up, the window's going to expand. It could start adding things, okay? If you tell it to pan right, who knows what you're going to see to the right? You would be surprised if you pan to the left. But if you get this 2 or 3 seconds is gold. And just remember that. You're working with this artificial intelligence it's not like one generator of AI is better than another and gets it all right. No, it's the whole, across the whole board. And so imperfection is part of the perfection, is what I'm trying to say. Grab what you can and notice that if it's a video and you got a lot going on, people probably aren't going to notice anyway. And you got to remember, you're like a director in a movie. Just remember you're like a director in a movie. Do it again. No. Do it again. No. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Damn it, do it again, right? It's exactly the same. But when you're done, you go, it's a lot of work, man, but it's fun. Anyhow, thank you for being part of this with me, and I can't wait to see what you create.